The British government is using AI to decide if you might commit crimes one day, so they can know if they need to keep extra tabs on you. Yeah, apparently the Brits saw America using bad ChatGPT prompts to ruin the stock market and said to themselves, how can we leverage AI to turn our country into a dystopian hellscape too? Researchers at the British Ministry of Justice, who realized you can't spell racial profiling without AI, have been compiling crime stats against names, date of birth, gender, and ethnicity to determine who is the most likely to break the law. And they're not just looking at criminals, but at the victims too. So if this system goes into full effect and you go to the police to report DV, SA, bullying, etc., the computer could decide that makes you more likely to do something illegal later on. And for the rest of your life, you'd be flagged for extra special attention from Big Brother, or bruv, as they like to say here. Oh, and it gets worse than that, because they'll also be sharing health markers that have predictive power, like mental health issues, addiction, vulnerability to self-harm, disability, and more. So if you have ever had any of those things and the AI decides that makes you more likely to do crime, you move up the watch list, because HIPAA ain't a thing here, I guess? This AI nightmare, which was started under the last government but hasn't been stopped by the new government, was called the Homicide Prediction Project, but I guess focus groups said that was scary, so they renamed it to Sharing Data to Improve Risk Assessment. Though I'm sure that'll get shortened to Sadira, the Persian name associated with purity, because that's the kind of terrible acronym a dumb person who thinks they're being clever would come up with. And you know they wanted to call it Precog from Minority Report, but they probably thought they were going to get sued by Spielberg if they did. Also, they completely missed the moral lesson of that movie. Now, the government says this is for research purposes only, and they have no plans to ever implement it. But come on! The UK is broke as hell, and they ain't spending money on anything they ain't gonna use. And if a few million people wind up getting spied on because this dude's crappy AI software decides they might be capable of doing something illegal in the future, well, I'm sure the British government will just say, stiff upper lip, pip pip cheerio, mind the gap. Am I right? But hey, Sadira, if you do want a hot crime tip, this guy's family has been ducking out on taxes for like 500 years straight. Stay tuned.